So I was thinking, we only get so many summers in our lifetime.
It's true.
And we are approaching another summer. It's getting hot outside. It's almost
Hmm.
summer. Pastor Jeremy, thanks for being with us. What is on your heart as we approach summer this church season?
Yeah. Well, I think that's a good way to look at it. We're not promised tomorrow, right?
Right.
And we only get so many tomorrows, or maybe only so many todays, only so many summers. So let's not waste this summer. Let's do it on purpose.
What is God up to around here?
Yeah. So there are a few people that take mission trips in the summer,
Which are so awesome.
which are so awesome. And we're a church who loves to get on planes and go around the world and advance the gospel of Jesus Christ. Not everybody can get on planes, and maybe that's you. Maybe you're going, yep, there's no way I could fly to Africa and do missions. And so, something that is so exciting is that I feel kind of late to the party here, Mark, but the nations are coming to Branson, Missouri. I'm not talking about coming from Arkansas or Texas or Minnesota. I'm talking about Africa and China and Turkey and Russia, and just the nations are coming to Branson. And so if you haven't heard about it, the J1 visa is a college student who can travel somewhere for the summer and work. And so I just met with a guy named Jonas from the Branson Chamber of Commerce this week, who says that about 750 college students with the J1 visa are going to come to Branson, Missouri this summer. Like this month, they're going to collide on Branson, Missouri. And what does a church who's sold out to making disciples of all nations, what do you do with that opportunity? What do you do with that information?
Yeah. We've got a few people that have really been going for it on their own, kind of grassroots the last few summers, like Carolyn Lilly and Pam Hernandez.
Pam Hernandez.
Inviting them into their homes and trying to make disciples of them and following up with them as they go back to their home countries. But what if we as a church rally behind them and get with them? And so we have a team that's been praying and been strategizing. We're working together to say, how can we as a church lean into this like never before? Because this is such a huge mission opportunity. This place, God's placing this right on our laps.
Yeah, so you've got, students from the nations working at Steak and Shake, working at Silver Dollar City. I think about 200 of them maybe working for SDC. And so just open your eyes as you live in Branson, Missouri this summer. And, when you go to Steak and Shake, I see this person doesn't look like me. They don't talk like me. What does Carolyn Lilly do? What does Pam Hernandez do? They just begin to engage them. Hey, where are you from? And they begin engaging them. And we've got some strategic opportunities this summer, partnering with Branson Chamber of Commerce and this team that's been assembled here at FBC Branson to kind of bring together some of these college students for the sole purpose of FBC families, FBCers, meeting and building relationships with these students. And man, it could be as simple as, hey, you want to have dinner at my house? Or can I take you to Silver Dollar City this weekend with my family? Or do you want to come to church with me? Or can I buy you a meal? And so this is pretty astounding, the thought that the nations are coming here. We can minister to them without ever leaving home, but then they're going to go back home among the nations. What if they went home and took the gospel with them?
So we want to encourage our people to engage them as we interact with them in the community, like Carolyn and others have been doing. But one thing that is amazing is Jonas attends our church and works for the chamber, oversees the J1 thing, and he's going to have a weekly orientation meeting with those who are coming in, because they come in waves, and he meets with them for an hour and explains everything that happens with their program. But he's also going to give us opportunity to be before them for a few minutes and to say, hey, we as a church want to serve you. We understand it's probably crazy to come to this new community and know no one, this new country, know no one, and not have a ride places and everything's different, everything's new. What if you had a church that was behind you? What if there was a family in our church that would have you over to their home for a dinner, maybe once a week with their family? There could be such an impact if we as a church got behind that. And if they sign up voluntarily, I'd like a host family that would invite me over every once in a while.
Yeah.
And some of them have expressed that they don't get to do anything all summer. All they do
just
is
work.
walk to work and walk back to their motel room or whatever. and we might have an opportunity to say, we'll host an individual or a couple individuals and have them over.
Yeah.
And share the gospel with them, invest in them. What an incredible opportunity that God's given us.
Yeah. So Mark, let's just say somebody's watching this video, and I hope you are, and you're going, oh my goodness, go on a global foreign missions trip and never leave Branson.
Yeah.
Like, sign me up. What do I do?
Summer-long mission trip.
What's my next step? What would you say to this person who's interested?
So we want to put a link in the caption of this email and just say, let us know that you're interested. So it's a short little registration thing. All you have to do is just let us know. You're not signing your life away. You're just saying, I'm interested. And then we can follow up with you. We can tell you more. And we'd love to follow up, have a conversation.
This is so exciting to me. Church, sometimes we wonder what God's up to. And then sometimes he removes all doubt of what he's up to. And I feel like this is one of those situations. We want to invite you to go on a foreign missions trip this summer and never leave Branson.
See ya.